Yo guys, Bawsy1 Gaming here today, and I've got something pretty extraordinary to show you. So as you can see, I'm at 4,386 trophies. Just this morning I got into well, it's not a new arena, it is a new challenger. So I got into Challenger 2 this morning. Now I'm going to be pushing for Challenger 3. Then if I succeed past Challenger 3 and go to Master 1, which I doubt I will this season just because of how badly I've been playing, I will get reset at 4,300 trophies. Meaning, I'll literally be where I am now from when the season starts. So, let's show you this. I have one of the most extraordinary battles you will ever see. So, this one with victory right here. Max level cards. Let's watch it. Oh no, level 13. What will we do? Well, I don't think this level 13 is good. I think he's atrocious. Just because of the plays he made. They weren't very good, I must admit. However, the Tartan Goblin is amazing at max level. So, I think it's really good. I actually was lucky that he did not put his 3 muskies down, as well as his level 13 barbarians. Just because I would have been screwed. Plus he has a rage spell, so yeah. Hopefully this goes well. So first of all, he zaps a Hog Rider. Literally, who zaps a Hog Rider? Please tell me. If you zap a Hog Rider, comment down the comment I zap a Hog Rider in the comment section of the video. So I send the Goblin Battle in again, but because he's at my Hog Rider, for some weird reason, he decided to Dark Goblin. I'm at about 600 damage ahead of him on my towers. He's only done 300 damage to mine. I think that was mostly with the Fireball. No, because he fireballed my Barbarians. Level 11, 3 Musketeers. Don't leave them on your tower with not even half health, because they will do some work, so I had to zap. They do, I think it's 250 hit per hit. So, because he used this Scammy, I decided to log it, and he raged it, and I'm actually quite impressed that a Valkyrie survived a Max Dark Goblin with a Wizard. So here I just like, though I defend, no point in putting Fireball because I have to save my Fireball, and luckily I save my Fireball, and the Fireball log takes out the 3 Musketeers. So guys, I don't know how many of you have beat a level 13. If you have beat a level 13, please tell me, because I would be interested to know. So here, the Goblin Barrel takes his tower down to 182, and I'm not messing about, because he could come back sort of 5-0 to win. Yes, you could say I use spell to wins, but to be honest, I couldn't be less bothered. A win is a win, and how you win is no different to why you win or think. So it was a level 13. If you actually check his profile, His highest trophies is 4,500. Obviously, my highest trophies are 4,505. So he's only got a couple more. And he's at 4,169 trophies, guys. Like, what sort of level 13 are you? He's probably paid for a maxed account and then thought, this is a bit dodgy. So we're going into this battle now. He is level 10, so I was like, I should win. But level 10s do beat me quite often, so I don't get too cocky. And I put my goblin barrel to the side, and that was a bad mistake because those fire spirits just went straight into them. So we do actually send the hog rider in, and he has level 12 barbarians, same as us guys. So what do? I log back the princess and the barbarians and put a Valkyrie down. Just because Valkyries are really good for sponging up barbarians and elite barbarians. My level 8 Valkyrie takes out level 11 elite barbarians and level 12 with a struggle. The level 11 barbarians, elite barbarians are good. She takes them out fine, there's no worrying about it. And here I think, okay, he's got a giant lumberjack cycle with barbarians for defense. So I just zap this. He gets one shot off, and I actually think to myself, well, I'm not doing too bad considering what he had in his push, and I only had a hog rider. So I go back over, but he does, unfortunately, zap or goblin barrel, which is now level 6. I got some out of the free magical chest, which I was able to upgrade, if you guys didn't know that already. So I just went in with my hog rider, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm not getting enough damage, I need to change it. How do I change it? So I fireballed all this, and suddenly double elixir came, and I was like, well, I'm going to win this if anyone's going to win this. So let's do it. So mission was to beat a lumberjack miner cycle, if you would like to call it. I know I would definitely call it cycle, but other people may not. So he tries to sponge the electro wizard damage with a giant, but I personally wouldn't have done that just because it's not something I would do. So I go and log this princess, and there's really nothing I could do. I needed more damage more quickly, as he had this massive push against me, which I cleared up with a Valkyrie Electro Wizard, a Zap, I believe. No. So I just logged and fireball because I knew his barbarians were coming, and that was game over, guys. He was not coming back from that. I was like, well, it's just a fireball now. So I drop an Electro Wizard, hoping that the thingy wouldn't target it, and he's up. He still thinks he's in the game, guys. But yet again, a spell to win. I'm sorry, guys, you guys don't want to see me spell to win, but sometimes you have to, because it's sometimes funny. It's not funny when you've got a rocket coming at your tower, but it's quite funny when you cycle 3 spells, i.e. log, zap, and fireball. So this guy's an even level to me. He's using Battle Ram Balloon Cycle with an Inferno Tower, and I was a bit confused, to be honest, because he did do some really good damage onto me. So I dropped an Electro Wizard, and he could have just easily chose to have gone other lane, but no. So I'm thinking to myself, well, I need to clear this balloon up, and it's still got like tons of health. So eventually, my Electro Wizard kills it, but we've not done as near much damage as we needed to. Plus, he gets these minion swings off, which take the tower down to about 1,000. Yes, 1,014. I throw a deep goblin barrel and he misses the log. I don't know if that was a rushed log or not. It seemed to look like that, but I don't know. And I was curious if he was going to go battle and ram on the other side. Just because I had no real good counter. And I can't save. I've got to save the Electro Wizard for the balloon. But I have Barbarians for the battle run. So I was deciding what one to put in front of my tower, and I thought, well, he's just going to do the same push, guys. So we know what we'll do this time. However, did not go to plan. It kind of did, though, because he never got any hits off, but he got that original charge hit off, guys, with the battle ram and the balloon. However, his tower goes down to 234. And I really can't let these minions go on my tower because I don't want to play another game to get back where I was. So I took this an advantage yet again to fireball his tower to win. Well, so I thought I won. So I thought, okay, I'll just keep everything on his side. It'll be fine. We won't have any trouble with the balloon once the Electro Wizards melt up. So here I had one Electro Wizard and then I dropped another one, and he actually fireballed and logged, but sadly it took my tower down to 1 HP, and I was scared in case he had a zap. I threw out the good game at 3 seconds to go, and we won. That 1 HP right there, that someone was looking down to us, weren't they? So, basically, yeah, we faced the max player, beat him. That was yesterday morning, and then we had a couple of games and they were really close. Apart from that giant lumberjack bomber, and at the end, if you go up a league, so say I go to 4,600 trophies by the end of the season, but drop out, I will still get that chest because I was in Challenger 2 and then dropped back down to Challenger 1 because I was on 4,300 trophies exact, and then I just dropped down and got back up, dropped down. So I wasn't playing the best for this season, but I stayed around 4,200 for a very long time. I don't know why, but there were a lot of level 12s who just had higher cards than me, and I just couldn't make my way through. So we got a lot of draws and quite a few losses, but we got the losses back up with wins. So that doesn't matter. Clan Battle Chest is out in 16 hours and 8 minutes. So that will be 28 minutes past 8. I think it comes out at 8:30. But probably once again we will have it within the first day. Oh yeah, guys, just a quick one. The Bandit Draft Challenge, I got 10 wins within it. Then in a Classic Challenge I went 0 for 12. Then I went 9 for 12, and then I went 3 for 12 because I couldn't be bothered playing anymore. So yeah, I was super close, but all the gold from that Bandit Challenge got me up to 73,000 coins. I had 2 legendary chests, guys. I had one from battle and one in the shop. The other day, I got yet again another Electro Wizard, so now it's level 2 with 2 out of 4, just like my Log and my Ice Wizard. And my Lumberjack, I got a Lumberjack that day out of another legendary chest. That was the one from the shop. I got the Electro Wizard from the one from battle. So that can be upgraded to level 2, but I don't use it, so I don't see why not. And then that same day, I was opening my chests, just spamming through them, and then I got mana out of a silver chest. So I can now upgrade my mana to level 2 with 1 out of 4. But again, I don't really see the point unless I use them all the time. I use them in challenges, but that's level 1 anyway, so that really doesn't matter. Same with the Sparky, and same goes for the Lava Hound. And actually, same would go for the Princess if I got another one of her. I don't use her. I think she's counted too easily, and things like that, guys. So, yeah, that's all for me today, guys. Peace out.